Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. Welcome to this space. Here we talk about all things marriage, motherhood, lifestyle, and all the fun stuff. I've been promising you the fun stuff, eh? By the way, I am thinking of incorporating vlogs on my YouTube channel. Do let me know in the comment section what you think about that. I shot a vlog today. If you see it up before this, no, I picked up the courage to do it. If it comes after this video, then yay to me. The quality won't be so good, but we did it. I mean, we tried, and we shall see how it goes. And as you have seen by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about the things you should know about motherhood. If you're already a mother, hi fellow mamas, you probably have seen these things that I'm gonna talk about. Let's say 10 things that you should know about motherhood. Those are for moms to be, for those who want to be moms in future. I knew I always wanted to be a mom, at least deep down in my heart. I knew I wanted to be a mother, and yeah, I mean, I always wanted to do it right, and yeah. So I am a mother, and I'm grateful to God for that. And there's some things that just don't prepare you for. You just have to go and experience them by yourself, go through the experience, and then you shall know what I'm talking about. But you know, knowledge is power, and being prepared, it never hurts to know the things even before you get into it. And that's what I'm gonna be sharing. And also, you should keep in mind, I share from my experience. I know that those who have been moms for years and years have very many babies, but each person's experience is different, and I will be sharing mine. The number one thing, with no particular order, that you should know about motherhood is your baby is gonna be different. Babies are different, children are different, they grow up differently, they have different tests. Yes, they do. I mean, others cry a lot, others don't, others eat at a very younger age. Like, you know, they're just different. Like, you don't know, you can't really know this until you're into it. I used to hear babies are different until you have your own. Yeah, you can really see how babies are different. For instance, my baby refused formula completely. Okay, if you've been around, you know I exclusively breastfed my baby for the first 6 months of his life. And yeah, come 7 months, I'm like, okay, now mama needs a break. Let's introduce some formula, you know, into the routine and everything. Whatever you call it, my random people. Yeah, so we try Formula One, the different types of formula out here. So I try the first formula because the doctor recommended at least to give him like for the first 3 days without changing and see how he reacts to that. Day one, nothing. Day two, and the worst thing is he would throw up. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, what's happening? So I'm thinking, because he hasn't been taking formula, it's gonna be hard to transition. Formula number one, he refuses the milk, and then we after a week we buy another type of formula. Oh my God, it was so hard. Like, I couldn't get the breast milk that would fill him. I would not get the breast milk to, like, you know, make him full and all. So I wanted to, at least, I struggled to look for a particular formula to give him. Nothing worked. Every formula that you've heard of on the market, yeah, I bought that. Actually, I need to consider giving it out to, or a new mom or expecting mother, those who are less privileged, at least for, yeah, to give it out. I'm looking for someone to give out this formula, because he never got to consume them. And yet we bought all this, we used all this money, and we tried to buy all this formula, and in the process, it didn't feel that hard about the money. All I wanted to make sure my baby at least gets one type of formula that he enjoys. He didn't. We ended up using cow milk. I know. When he was 7 months, I mix a little bit of cow milk here and there. I put it in his porridge to avoid direct consumption, and a lot of it. So we do juices, water, smoothies. Like, that's what he transitioned into. Also, I'll do a whole different video on baby food and what we are consuming. Me and when I say we, it's the baby. What I'm feeding him, his timetable. If you follow me on Instagram, recently I was updating his chart at 9 months, you know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not easy, but I'm excited now that he eats a bunch of food. He tries different things. He has the appetite. It's a mother's joy to see your baby eating. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And by the way, thank you so much to my YouTube family. We are growing so much. I appreciate you all. I don't know how to say this to you guys, but thank you so much. Okay, moving on from that. The other thing you should know about motherhood is you do not need a lot of stuff for your baby. First time moms, I'm speaking to you, or first time moms to be, I'm speaking to you. You know, when you're expecting to meet your bundle of joy, you're so excited that you end up buying everything. Oh, this and this and this. You spend all this money. By the way, get prepared to spend all this money and then end up not using half of the things you bought for your baby. And also with buying things for a child, you're not sure if they're gonna like it, because you buy something. I mean, we have purchased stuff and I'm like, gafaranga kanje. You buy things and then they don't use it, and then just sits there. They don't like it, or even if it's clothes. And also you should know that buying baby clothes, 2 weeks, 1 month, they don't fit anymore. You do a whole other shopping. Like, I mean, so you don't need a lot of things for your child. When I was starting out, the things I bought unnecessarily because over preparing, and then they weren't really essentials, and he ended up not even using them. And the things that I bought that really were essential, and I mean, I used them, actually went back for more and all that. So you should know that you don't need a lot of stuff for your baby. You just need the essential things. He's good. You don't need to buy, if you go manga magana, the little he will do, you wash them, you iron them, and he will reuse them as they grow. They don't need this stuff. The clothes you bought in bulk, they wear them 1 month, 2 months, and then that's done. You buy other things. So you should know that you don't need all that stuff. You don't. Trust me, you don't. Like, even I don't know even how to explain this. Like, okay, take a baby crib. When I was like on my my husband's neck, when we were preparing for a baby, I was like, oh my God, I am about to give birth. We haven't bought the baby's crib, blah, blah, blah. And trust me, this child doesn't even like his crib. That crib has been sitting there. The first few months, you're like, what? He's still young to co-sleeping and all. And then he only naps during the day in his crib, but now he doesn't even like napping in his crib. Like, yeah. So you don't need all this other stuff. Get the essential. You buy as you go. As they grow, you know what they need. You buy that. Okay, mama? Okay, mama to be. Another thing you should prepare yourself for is your priorities change. They say it, but when you're actually a mother, they do change. Let me tell you, your baby comes first. It's an instinct. You don't know where it comes from. Like, they won't call you for, let me say, money. And, okay, I say money because that's something that all of us like, yeah? They'll call you for money and you're like, the number one thing is my child's. Amizate, ndamsegagute, and all that. Even your dreams, even your ambitions, they change because you are a mother. Yeah, so you should know that, mama to be, your priorities will change, your relationships will evolve, because even when I say change, and relationships and friendships change, because sometimes you don't feel like those who are mothers kind of don't relate to you a lot, but what I can say is you make it work. You make it work. I won't even say much about that. It depends on the person, but all you should know is your priorities will definitely change. This one, you should know that alone time when you're at home, what's that? What's alone time? Okay, I know, even if you have all this help, yeah, You know, of course, you want to take a shower, your partner is there or the nanny is there, or you want to use the washroom, toilet, like there's no alone time for you, baby. There's no alone time for you. I've seen memes and TikTok videos, I mean, all over the place, whereby even a mama, she's doing her, you know, her business, and the child is at the door. Very funny. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is alone time. No, when I was here alone during the holiday, like my nanny left for the holiday and I was just here by myself. Yeah, I understood the definition of you do not have alone time, because I couldn't leave him alone unattended to use the washroom, so he had to escort mama. Yeah, that's no alone time for you, eh? Okay, prepare. The other thing you should know about motherhood is you gain a new appreciation for parents. Okay, I'm gonna explain this. Don't come for me. As much as I knew one day I will be a mother, I wanted to be a mother, I didn't really like babies. um Not so much. Like, I would give you smooshers, kisses, you're cute and all, and then we're good. I'm like, go back to your mama. But as soon as I became a mom, I just appreciate parents, I appreciate mothers, I appreciate, I mean, I'm so sympathetic to even babies. Like, I meet a mother on the road with their baby on the back trying to hustle. You've seen those moms. There's a way it just touches my soul. Like, it's different. Whereas before, I'm being realistic and truthful. Before, I used not to really even care that much because I didn't know how it felt to be a mother. So I have gained a new appreciation for mothers, for parents in general. So if you're one there who says that, I don't know if I can be a good mother. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if you're out there and you're saying that maybe you think that I don't know if I can love babies as much. I didn't know either. As much as I knew at the back of my head, in my soul, in my heart, I wanted to be a mother, because as soon as I got married, I was like, we are trying right away. I don't want to wait. We're having a baby. So yeah, I just appreciate parents, appreciate being a mother. It's just it's another thing that you just gained from being a mom. So yeah, you should know that. Get prepared. Another thing you should know about, you know, being a mom or motherhood is you're not always in control. Mothers, we like to be in control. We like to, you know, have schedules for a baby. Oh, Lord knows how much I want to be in control of everything my child does, drinks, eats. I'm always on a phone call. At this time, but I've learned to, you know what, you don't always have to be in control, or you won't even have to be in control, because some things are just out of your control. Like how, like, you know, when children are trying to learn how to walk and everything. Right now he's like trying to move, holding stuff. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna fall. Like, I'm trying to grab him, and then I just look away for 1 second and he's already down. Like, you know, among other serious stuff, but I'm just giving the simplest things. But yeah, we are not always in control, mamas. As much as we feel like we want to be in control, sometimes we just let it be. Like, talking of being in control, even when he started eating, I talked about this, having to, you know, control what he eats, what he consumes. But I learned, you know what, let my child have good relationship with food. Okay, I'll let him eat on my food. Okay, of course I'll watch him. He won't choke, don't come for me. But I let him at least play around with my food. I won't be like, no, don't eat that. Oh, no, don't eat that, because I want to be in control. I want to make sure I eat this. This is more healthy. Easy, please. So mama, you won't always be in control. Yeah, that's something you should know about motherhood. As much as you want to be in control, it's not gonna happen. That's how life, that's just how life is. You know, you plan and then things just happen. All you have to do is be there, be present, enjoy every little moment, and always remember to pray for your children. That's all. A mama's prayer goes a long way. Another thing about motherhood is it can be isolating. Yep, it sure does. I come to you with a good heart. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to make you feel like, oh, it's all bad. No, please go for it. It's all worth it. That was gonna be my last point, but it's all worth it. But you should know that it's so isolating. You just need to, I mean, if you're used to having a social life, like meeting up with friends freely, now when you are a mom, you tend to be so consumed with your little one, so consumed with, you know, being there for them. Mostly the first months of their life are very critical. And you feel like even the people around you feel like they don't get you, so you feel so isolated. That's why I feel like mamas, you need someone to talk to. You need to go out for a walk with your baby if you can. Also, something that you should know about motherhood, it's okay to take your baby outside, even if they're like, you know what, weeks old. You know, they always advise you, don't take them outside. I mean, I took mine outside and he's very good with the, I mean, it can be cold and he's very strong. Yeah, a bit of a fascia, in my opinion. Yeah, so you should know it gets isolating, but it gets better. Okay. Another thing you should know about motherhood is as soon as you become a mom, you can never imagine your life without your babies. You can't. It's just a beautiful thing. You look into their eyes and you just wonder, where was my life at without you guys? What was I doing with my life before you came into my life? Yeah, motherhood is a beautiful thing. I mean, this video is more, I'm appreciating motherhood. At the same time, I am telling you that it's not always the, you know, the good stuff only, but it's really, even the not so good, it's worth it, because you can never trade it for anything in the world. So being a mom is a gift, and I appreciate it every single day of my breath. And I pray for mamas out there, those who are looking to start this journey, that you will get through every step of the way, and all the challenges that you come across, you will get through it, and the most beautiful prize is your baby that awaits you. Oh God, look at me being all sentimental. Motherhood, it just does something to you. Just also to tell you how much you become mature when you become a mom. Yeah, of course I'm gonna throw in this things you should know about motherhood is your relationship with your partner will definitely change for the better. I promise you. It won't be the same, because you will have this other person to take care of, to love, who keeps you busy. And sometimes it will, you know, the way things used to happen when just the two of you, the life, you know, we need to do all this fun stuff, but it will change. You know, if it was fun for two, it's not fun for 3 and 4 and more. Family fun, yeah. So it will change. You should know that, and you should prepare for that, but also be intentional. And the good thing is, if you know it will change, you always look out for, you know, for those things and bring yourself back. Last but not least, that one thing, that one love that you have been looking for, the unconditional love that you have been looking for all your life, is with your child. You will love them. You will find a love within you that you did not know you had or you were missing. So I wish you all the best, mama to be. I hope these things that I've said today prepare you for the best, and I wish you all the best on this journey of motherhood. And thank you so much for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to join the family. We are growing every day, and I have a lot of content for you guys coming, and I hope you stick around, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.